Is it recording? Oh.
And it's recording.
Oh, cool.
We're rolling.
Welcome to the Windows Surface version of our Legend of Korra review, episode 5. I don't know if... Did we do episode 4 or did we skip it? Or?
I was...
Oh, you were in Germany.
Yeah, I was gone.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, welcome back from Germany.
Thank you.
You know.
It was fun.
Your travels.
It was a
Good
conference,
time.
so for 5 straight days I was...
Surrounded by people as smart as you?
9 to 5. Much smarter.
Much smart.
Presumably.
Okay. Presumably smarter.
Probably much smarter.
Alright, so let's get back to the important thing.
Yeah.
Which is Legend of Korra episode 5. I don't know the title.
Are there titles?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I think there is. But cool time though. We get we start off the episode with like Kuvira
descending on the city.
Descending on the Metal Clan, and then like the whole fucking thing is like we need to bring Bolin on this. It's like, hey Bolin, do you want to be part of the inner circle of this evil empire?
Oh,
and Bolin's like, yeah, I do.
I think I'm an inner circle kind of guy.
Yeah, I can do this. I'm made for an inner circle. And then they go to like the fucking Metal Clan. And then like Opal's like, and he's like, hey Opal, you're here. And Opal's like, fuck you. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? You're like fucking ruining my life. It's like, do you ever wonder? And then we get the like the kind of like dark side of the empire that we all knew was there. Where it's like, do you know what happens with the re-education camps? And it's like, oh, re-education camps in an empire in a TV show. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah,
it's
right?
like, yeah, we like teach them to do crafts and like new trade skills and stuff. No, no, it's not.
Yeah. I thought these were camps that we sent them to concentrate.
Yeah.
Teach them concentration skills.
Yeah, it was kind of like cool to kind of see like just how, because at first you didn't really understand the whole like reason why Beifong's sister and like Kuvira just were on the complete outs.
Yeah, giving them a nice little
yeah, and like we saw, she was a metal bender, so maybe she's like part of the metal
a little bit of a backstory.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to see like, hey, like, not only am I leaving you, I'm taking your entire personal guard, a bunch of your richest citizens, and we're gonna fucking fix shit.
And your son.
And your son. Oh, by the way, your son's coming. Like,
yeah.
bye.
Well, I'm
completely contradicting what you said.
Also, she turned into exactly what Sue predicted.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it was kind of cool to kind of see like the flashback moments, and I think that's honestly like probably one of the things I've been enjoying the most with the whole time skip,
like
that we get the
stuff.
fallbacks.
Yeah.
Like where when we first saw it, I was like, oh, a 3-year time skip, that's cool. I guess it's just showing differences, but it's like not only that, but it's also showing like, hey, these like characters are feeling this way now, but then we also see why that is, instead of having to like deal with like. Instead of having like, oh, well, this went for like 6 years, and then like you have like, oh, well, this is totally understandable. She's a fucking psychopath, fucking dictator. Instead, it's just like, hey, you suck, and then they immediately show why she sucks.
Wow, how'd she get there? And then
it's like,
boom, explanation.
Yeah. So it wasn't the artist kid. I remember we talked about that before, but the son it's just the one that was following
the other one.
The engineered son.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was the emo art kid.
I thought that would have been good too, but that's fine. Whatever. You thought it was weird that like, at one point they go in and it's like, oh yes, at the end of the episode, like they're like, oh yeah, Sue and her kids went to go assassinate Kuvira, and it's like, what the fuck? That's like not a kid's show theme.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Suicide Squad, metal benders. There's just so much going on in this episode. Now I'm like thinking about it, like.
Yeah. That episode,
you were saying it's a little over though.
Felt like it was really schizophrenic. It was just like, oh, then there's this
there's
a robot battle, and then there's Varric super weapon, and then the veil's pulled out from Bolin's eyes, and then we get some Korra, and then we get. Whoa!
Well, I do want to talk about the super weapon because like I really liked kind of how they like approached Varric that episode, where like he like grew a conscience. Where he's like
he gets the Iron Fist.
Yeah, it's like ever since like this happened, I just have this feeling that like normally it was just about making money for me. But now I'm thinking, like, is this gonna hurt people?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's right. And, but it was so good. He had, like, the fucking force choke, which was, like, so cool. Because,
yeah.
Because that, like, makes that whole outfit just fucking interesting to me. Because it's like, oh, yeah, that is a great reason to have those fucking pauldrons.
This is a metal bender, and you're wearing metal
on your neck.
It's like in Mistborn. Like, if you're fighting...
You don't carry metal, yeah.
Can control metal, you don't fucking wear metal.
Yeah, you use glass swords and everything's made of cloth and wood.
Plastic belt buckles.
Yeah. Jesus, the I did like the kind of mech suit, like it was like the miniaturized version of like the fucking
Metal Gear.
Yeah, what was it? The Soto mechs? Is that what they're called?
Sotomex?
Sotomex? That sounds wrong.
Titans.
I think they're called like something Sato tanks. They're like tanks or something. I don't remember.
Junior Titans.
Junior Titans. Yeah, fine Titans. Whatever. So
calm down from the sky.
Yeah. So it was kind of cool to kind of see the miniature versions and just see the arsenal on those things are fucking crazy. It's like you got a flamethrower, you got fucking electricity things, you got the wires that you can fucking fling yourself with.
It's definitely a Sato machine.
And we see like Jolie just go ham. Like he's like, Jolie, do the thing, and she just wrecks. Like she's like taking on like 3 guys at once with
what's his nut Varric in her way.
Yeah, Varric is like fucking just like preventing anything. Bolin's like not that great either, but then he starts bending lava.
Oh yeah, he just gets out of his fucking mech. He's like, screw this.
It's like, by the way, I'm a lava bender. And I wonder like if that's like not even like a secret technique, but almost a result of what the fuck is. Oh, someone's honking at me, Andy.
Oh, whoops.
So as a result of like being the result of like an earthbender and a firebender.
Yeah, no, that made complete sense to me. Like when he became a lava bender, I was just like, oh yeah, duh. Like,
yeah,
why does he try metal?
Sense.
Duh,
yeah.
duh. And I said that to Abby, and she was like, oh, I never thought about that before.
Okay, but we never had a situation where we knew that was the case, because like when was there ever any intermixing between the nations in Last Airbender? You know,
I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more of that.
I mean, how many episodes do we have left? I'm hopefully.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to see like things that like. Well, I mean, no, the Avatar could do those kinds of things. I think you already did those kinds of things, right? Like bend the elements in that way.
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah.
But not to the point of like being a mix between 2 nations.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
the kind of like half for kids.
Yeah, yeah. It's so cool.
The Happas.
Yeah. So is there anything else that like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were talking about Julie.
Yeah, Julie.
So
and then the betrayal.
Of the episode, do you think that's a real betrayal, or do you think she's hamming it?
I think she's hamming it. I think it's hamming.
I think so too. I kind of wish it wasn't.
Yeah, she's like, he's an idiot.
I would love to see just that.
Because like when he saves her, like he like saves her from like the
and then they have like the little romantic moment. And
the ship moment. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's almost like, hey, I'm like trying to protect Varric. But weirdly, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's gonna try to bust him out later, or maybe like,
you know, maybe she is trying to protect him.
Hi, Mandy. Hey, sweetheart. No, you're not. We're just talking about Korra.
Okay.
How's your day?
Good.
Good. We might go out later.
Yeah?
Are you interested?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Is there anything else we want to talk about with Korra? I feel like there is, but... I do want to talk about Korra. We didn't talk about Korra at all.
Trying the piece?
Yeah.
She's like, well, fighting was the old me. Maybe I can talk. Maybe that's the new me. Tries it. Basically
she's not very good at it.
Yeah, she gets completely bought.
Yeah, I think... But here's the thing, though. She's like, well, let me go talk to Kuvira, and then talks to Kuvira, and then it's like, well, let me go talk to Sue. Like...
Yeah.
And then... But it's like, it's good to see her trying something different. Like, because it's like showing like some serious character growth.
Something's going to happen between now and the end of... the end of the season, I guess, end of the series. I don't think she's just going to go back to fighting her way out of the situation. It's going to be some sort of mix of the two.
The name of the book is balance, man. Like
Yep.
it's like trying. It's like not only I think it is like finding the balance between like the peaceful side of the Avatar and like the more not militant, but the more like, hey, I need to like fix the world at the point of my fucking bending.
Yeah, it's the balance of ideas. I mean, like Toph was saying, like all of these villains
are all people trying to make the world a better place in their own way.
Have come from, exactly,
and it's like,
from decent ideologies.
Yeah, Amon wanted to bring equality. Fucking Unalaq brought back the spirits, which he wanted to do, and Zahir was all about freedom. And maybe they were like a little messed up in their methods.
These are very good ideas, but
yeah.
Oh, you have seconds?
Oh, I do have seconds.
Excellent.
Have you read seconds?
I
told me
I got
to
it
read
like day one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad to see.
I also possess this comic book.
Shut
that
up!
is very good.
Shut up, guys!
So, is there anything else we want to talk about?
So I haven't had the chance to play it, but I downloaded the Korra game.
I heard it's not very good.
I don't care. It's
by
the
guys who do Bayonetta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that studio's work. I know it's Activision, which usually tends to get shit on in the interest of business. So, no comment.
Play it.
I'll play
Let me
it.
know.
I'll let you know next week.
Mm-hmm.
It was, $15
Still
bucks.
want,
So
I still want like a
I'm not
pro
worried.
bending game. Like not a big game, but like.
Well, that's
part
one of the modes in there.
Oh, is it like a mode? Like
Yeah,
we can play pro bending.
Yeah, like after you beat the game, there's a pro bending game that opens up.
Is it like a multiplayer?
It is literally the pro bending.
Can we play multiplayer?
I hope so.
If that'd be awesome, because did I ever tell you about my favorite part?
Let me beat the fuck out of this, and I'll let you know.
Okay, please do. Did I ever
And
tell
I'll
you
let
about
you
my
guys
favorite...
know next week.
Did I ever tell you my favorite part of Final Fantasy X? Was Blitzball.
Oh God, really?
Love Blitzball. Played the fuck out of Blitzball. I had to save,
So
specifically to play Blitzball.
It's like underwater FIFA.
Yeah, it is. But there's tackling. I don't know. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. Like it was it was simple in its mechanic, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was dumb fun.
Yeah. So is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, since we've already kind of wandered off topic into playing video games, have you played anything good?
Oh, well, I feel like that's another video. That's a big question.
Whatever.
I play Tetris. I play Metroid.
It's a big question.
It's a big question.
Yeah,
I haven't been playing any video games
anything?
lately, right, honey?
Yeah.
I haven't played anything.
Yeah. I got actually, my friend Ian got me.
Dragon Age is coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I know barely little, and I'm tentatively excited because I got fucked on 2, but I'm like, I just have the faith.
I have to keep sitting on my hands to not go out and buy a new gaming PC.
Yeah, no.
Not just for that, but
For other reasons,
games in general.
Mhm.
9/10 of what comes out on consoles these days is better on PC anyway.
So I remember going to your house for Thanksgiving.
Which, by the way, we're doing that again this year.
I know,
and
we're
you
gonna
guys
be there,
are entirely
hopefully.
invited.
I know, I already RSVP'd.
Hell yeah.
But I remember walking in with John, and someone was playing Dragon Age on your PC.
Oh!
And I was like, that's so fucking awesome, I love that game.
That was the first time around, right?
Huh?
The very first time that we did the Thanksgiving thing.
I think so, back when you were on the sub-level thing, yeah.
Yeah, that was Peter, and he basically played Dragon Age all weekend because he had been in India for the last 4 months and hadn't touched video games.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about the day that I got Dragon Age. Because the day I got Dragon Age was the day that I was in college at the time, and I refused to not play it the first day. So I took my Xbox home I was in college at the time in Jersey.
Yeah.
Came back to Long Island,
Rutgers.
Rutgers. I picked up my game because John worked at GameStop at the time. Bought the game from him. Oh no, I think he actually was hey, I brought this for you. I need to go pick it up. And he also got a copy. And we had 2 TVs. I was playing on one TV, and he was playing on one TV. And it was obvious that I was way more into it than he was, because he was like, oh, whatever, and I'm just like, Okay, go ahead. I played that game. I'm gonna vamp. I'm gonna keep talking to you.
Keep telling me that story.
I think I put because I did the Dragon Age Keep thing where you can fucking upload your story. I went through all the characters. I have 12 characters. 12, not I just made characters. I have 12 playthroughs of separate characters, some of which I've played through multiple times. If that's not an addiction.
I almost did that.
Yeah.
I got really close to doing that with Dark Souls.
I remember.
If I had let myself
go
fall
down
that
the
hole, it would have been real deep and it would have been real bad.
Well, at the time, what happened was I told you I was in college. I was in my sophomore year. I didn't have many friends at the time because I didn't have a car, so it was hard to
No, it's just tough
do
to get
that.
out
It's
there.
too young to drink. So basically, I lived upstairs by myself in an attic, and my it was right an attic. Yeah, is that
Attic?
Attic. Oh, God,
An addict is one who is addicted.
Well, I was.
Okay, all right. Good
But
pun.
at the time,
Good
my family's going through a lot of financial problems, so I didn't have a lot of money to go out and I actually didn't have much money to eat. I survived on 3 cheeseburgers a week
fat sandwich
and a pizza. No, fat sandwiches are so good.
Fuck yeah,
but no,
fat
seriously, I was living on $3 hamburgers and
Yeah.
and a pizza a week and stealing a lot of food.
That's not nutritious.
No, it was not nutritious, but okay, so I feel like it was pretty easy to say I was depressed, but I spent so much time playing Dragon Age that if I didn't have that time, I'm not certain I would kill myself, but I'm almost 75% sure I probably would have offed myself without that game. So that game saved my life. And then I was so excited for 2, and then I was really disappointed with 2. Luckily, I was in a better place.
2
and like,
was not what a lot of people wanted.
that's fine. I mean, hopefully 3 is like the balance between. It
looks like it's going to be.
Like, yeah, I'm hoping for the balance. And if it is, then I'll be fine. If not, then, whatever, it's over and I don't have to worry about it anymore. It ruined that one game will always be that game for me. Like, I will never be like, I'll worry. Like, some people are like, oh, the other 2 were shit, so I hate the whole series. It's like, I will play Dragon Age Origins to the day I
nothing
die.
can ever ruin that.
Yeah, I love you. Alright, you want to get going? I'm hungry. I don't know if
Abby's
hasn't gotten back to you.
No, she got back to me, but she's still at work. She doesn't get off till 7. She doesn't get back till 8:20.
Oh!
Which is normally why we do this at like 7.
7, and now...
racing to get the fuck out of here. But now that it's,
Well, you just want to talk? You just want to talk about our lives? Do you want to join us? Yeah, join us. We'll talk about our lives.
Should we do a weekly word and just fucking shoot the shit?
Yeah.
All right.
We can split it up. No, we'll split
Goodbye,
it up.
Core people.
All right,
Love
bye.
you. Talk to you later.